Tomorrow, the Austin City Council will vote on 5 measures addressing police reform and racial injustice.
Ahead of that vote, dozens of people got a text asking them to oppose any efforts to defund the police. KXAN investigator Avery Travis looked into who was sending the messages and what the response has been.
I just thought it was spammy that the Austin Police Association was sending out unsolicited messages.
This viewer says he doesn't even live in Austin anymore, but still got a text calling on him to oppose defunding the police and cutting patrols in all neighborhoods.
Someone's job will be affected by this. We just don't know exactly where yet because you do have to maintain enough people on patrol. But right now, we don't have enough.
The Austin Police Association says they paid for the text, and they say they saw an overwhelmingly positive response.
We've actually had to hire more people to man the computers to respond back to the people we've been texting.
People like Susan Ogden, who went to voice her concerns outside City Hall.
Older people, there are single people. There are a lot of people who really need police protection, and unfortunately, I bet a bunch of them don't even know that this is happening.
Officers that are already in the police department are not at risk of losing their jobs because of this resolution.
The Austin Justice Coalition pointed out one of the council's proposals would cut new officer positions in next year's budget. But they say most of the discussion focuses on other police reforms.
And nobody is talking about pulling resources out of our neighborhoods or our community. We're just talking about having alternative forms of emergency response.
It's going to take a lot of work to make a lot of these big changes that they want to do. We're supportive of some of them we're not.
Avery Travis, KXAN News.
The Austin Justice Coalition has proposed $100 million less for the police budget next year. It wants to see more community-led initiatives instead, but organizers do want to be clear that's not going to be voted on at tomorrow's meeting. Austin ISD is responding to a letter from social advocacy groups calling for funds to be diverted from its police department. AISD says that its police officers are an integral part of the school communities they serve. But the district recognizes that not all students have the same experiences with law enforcement. With this in mind, AISD says that it will continue to evaluate and adjust its practices.